is the Mighty Mean Joe Frazier. You are now tuned in to Fist Physics. And today's topic is Adrian Broner, AB, taking on Adrian Granados. A tough fight, a tough fight. And you know what? The hat goes off to Adrian Broner for taking this fight. And for people who don't know Adrian Granados, I mean, because he's almost virtually unknown, except maybe I think to the hardcore fans. Adrian Granados last year took out and stopped a young fighter who had a lot of promise. You know, I mean, he was on the verge of really making it big. He was actually supposed to be in line to fight either Terrence Crawford or Victor Postal until he ran into Adrian Granados, and that is Amir Imam. Amir Imam lost twice in the amateurs to Errol Spence Jr., but the last time out, Amir Imam, I do believe, beat Errol Spence, which just shows you the level of talent that Amir had. Now, and Amir is a great fighter, great technical fighter. His nickname was actually the Young Master. I mean, he was a great fighter, man. And Granados just beat him up. There was no escape. Granados has really long arms. He comes forward. He throws hard shots. And because I watched that fight with Amir Imam, because I was a fan. I was looking forward to Amir breaking out last year, and it just didn't happen because he ran into Adrian here. But it was a tough fight, man. Tough fight. Granados came forward and threw like 1,000 punches every round, and he just overwhelmed Amir. And the hat goes off to Adrian Broner. And for people who don't know, one, these two were actually former sparring partners. Two, it was originally scheduled at 140 pounds and has been moved up to 147 because Adrian can no longer make 140. But I do think this was a bad fight for Adrian Broner. Adrian's arm length is about 68, 69 inches, and Granados is about 73 inches. And Granados is a hard dude, man. He comes forward. I mean, the kid got a couple of losses on his record, but I do not believe he has much of an amateur career. So you got to keep that in account when you're looking at the kid's record. But right now, off the top of my head, and this is Thursday the 16th, the fight's actually going down on, I believe, Saturday, February 18th. Showtime Boxing, PBC, Al Heyman. Love those guys putting on these great competitive matches. But I would not be surprised if Adrian Broner lost. I'm going to put that out there right now. I would not be surprised if Adrian Broner lost his fight. You know, and Adrian Broner is a talent. You know, he got a lot of mouth. He can take a punch. We learned that in the Mandana fight. I mean, because he was taking some hellacious shots from Mandana, and the kid kept on getting up. But Granados is more of like a young Marcos Mandana. You know, and actually, he is the guy that Broner's team brought in to imitate and emulate Mandana's style during the sparring matches. So this fight is going to be very interesting. I think it should be a great fight for the fans. And like I said, it wouldn't shock me if Adrian Broner lost this fight because Granados is just a tough kid, man. He's just a tough kid. Hat goes off. I don't know where these two are going to go after this fight, with Adrian Broner moving up to 147, especially with there being talks about Adrian fighting Mikey Garcia. I'm not sure if that's still going to be on the table because Mikey's still technically on 140, and I'm not sure if he's grown into a 147. So I'm not sure where these two are going to go after this fight, but it should be highly competitive and very, very interesting. I advise all fight fans to tune into this fight if you have Showtime, or try to see if you can get it streaming on the internet or whatever, because this is going to be one that you don't want to miss. All right, fight fans. The Mighty Mean Joe Frazier, 1.